Right, so here's my Anics skiff A3000 CO2 pistol. This is my review of it. Now, this case it's padded pretty well, but you've got like bits of plastic here, and look, that bit there, and that makes it really quite crap. And it's pretty thin plastic, but everything else is bloody brilliant on this gun. You've got a loading tool for the magazine. You've got a spare magazine. You load the pellets into those little rollers. Then you've got a tool here. Looks like an Allen key, but actually it's just a rod for clearing jams. Pretty useful, actually. These are the CO2 capsules. I use Crossman. Helps lubricate the pistol. And then here is the pistol. Now, you've got magazine release catch there. Ambidextrous. Only problem is it's rather stiff. If you just bear with me. There we are. See, there we are. Magazine goes in there. Then you've got under here. That's where you put the those cartridges in. Really easy to use. I will put another video on here for how to load those capsules. So yeah, lovely feature about this gun is, if the magazine isn't in there, then, and the safety's off and you pull the trigger, it doesn't fire gas. See? And as you can see, it's semi-automatic, or you can do single shots by just cocking the hammer and firing. Safety, unfortunately, it's not ambidextrous, but it does me fine. You've got a little rail down there, so that you can attach laser sights and stuff like that. Then, the other great thing about this pistol is you can pull. If you've got the safety off, you can pull it back like so, and for some reason it's not catching, which it usually... Excuse me a second. There we are. There's a slide release catch there, and for some reason it wasn't working just now, but it's fine now. But yeah, as you can see, pulls the slide back when there's not a magazine in. But you jam a magazine in, I'm not going to do it because you've got to fire it then. You jam a magazine in there and it automatically releases the catch, and it's already cocked. So, there you go. Another feature is these little, well, they're almost switches really, but you do that, you put them both downwards, and then you pull the slide all the way back, and you can take the slide off. You can take the slide recoil spring off. And there you go. You've got the inside of the pistol. And to put it back on, pretty easy enough. You'll have to bear with me. This is the first time I've done this one-handed. There we are. That goes back in there. Now, if I put that down there, there you go. Don't know whether you got that, but it's pretty easy to do. You've got sight. There you go. Pretty good. Bloody accurate when you've got it done in, properly zeroed in. Now you've got that, which actually makes it look like a 45 caliber pistol, but actually the actual barrel is a lot smaller inside that. It's actually a 177 caliber, 28 shot. Not exactly the most powerful pistol ever, but it's alright. So yeah, it's a brilliant gun. The grip really fits your hand really well. I mean, you've got both a rather big magazine in there, as well as one of these CO2 cartridges. But yet it's still still a small grip that fits your hand easily. You don't have to have big hands to use this pistol. Enough space in the trigger guard to use two fingers, two-handed use. So yeah, it's a really good gun, and I'd really buy it. So yeah, it does me well. I use all sorts of pellets in this, but I've used these, which I think are my favourite, RWS Super Mags. They're really quite good. Just wide cutter pellets. But I use on a more regular basis Gamma Match, because, well, these are just, my sister uses them as well for her pistol, so it makes it a bit more easier to get hold of. And also these Prometheus pellets, I can never pronounce it. These shouldn't be used in this gun supposedly, but I actually managed to fit them in mine pretty easily. The gun's got a warning on it to not use pellets over the length of 7.6mm, but they fit in the magazine easy, and those actually are about 9mm long, but they still fit in the magazine, and the magazine still cycles, so I use them anyway. So pretty good. So that's my review. It's a really nice pistol, and if you're after a pistol, yeah, it's not brilliant looks, but if you're after a pistol that shoots well, shoots large amounts of pellets in one go, then I'd go for this. Yeah, it's a brilliant gun. So, thanks.